for no so ti wo mo ho ase ma mentie o
yo edi kan no ma menfa enchia emma yatiefo ene yahwefo nyinara e wo Facebook na fe menfa enchia anonika bia emma adwumawura Kennedy ohene Japan na yenda nase enra so for such a wonderful discussion oye ni wo Accra Technical University, the Innovation Summit, which I will go into detail later on. Okay. But the MPP and pay me draw attention kakra to NPP for Omutie and the general public. And they say NPP, our constitution. Yeah, constitution, you know, I'm buying the roadmap procedure. I was say a fast one. Now you had two internal elections. Now you did ya candy for. Now I'm about part in the constitution in Hobay. Nema asundue. Any kabumu eba party ni mo. Now ya enroa ohe meeting na omu ye the next meeting omu ye.
Yeah.
I also can NPP ni bi ade ne say good na osu. Fi say we hear discussion of course. Tina me pese because I'm speaking as a lawyer, I'm not speaking for Ken. I'm speaking as a lawyer and also as a member of the party. Se bibi koso or party di mu. Nese ni e koso no, emwa party no enkabo mu. Emwa party no ekunimdia. Some of us no. Yentra ho enye any high. Emma no say Emma no enye basa basa. And therefore ye be kire adwene. Sene de bia ye kire adwene no. Yaw se emra biba na wo pese emra no osisamu a e wo se wutimi kire adekodi a da emra no ana ewo ho no na eya na enye emra no ade a na wo mra no mu a enye ti a wo pese wuyi emra no sa portion no of the law no wuyi free ho no e wo se wutimi kire se ade we na eye nti a na emwa ye nti ye free ho enu nti ye providing remedies na remedy na ye provide no enu su nie na remedy na ye provide no eba say na beye say na beye say na beye empuntu a edi beba mu no you have to lay it bare enu nti untimi enka se ubesisa bibi embra untimi nkire adekro na o sesa no boni ana adekro no ye
di enti a wo sesa no
ni enti a wo sesa no. Since the birth of MPP, a free net is in Banwa. A quite benny a fast to Yaba. A year flag bearer. A year MPs. A by polling station. Eba electoral friends, coordinators. Eba constituency, no. Leadership. Eba regional leadership. Empo Ebande. Since the beginning, since the birth of your party, no. Sign the SIA no. And this officer was some BBA. Oh, so you say some BBA. I was so to be clear at the existing procedure. Acquire fast to know. A dear a ya abuaye. And nuntia opesa ye day. Now, if you are not able to tell us, identify the mischief. Seriously, identify. If you're not able to identify the mischief, how do you provide a remedy? And there be a two about party the more. You're too free the grassroots.
Yeah.
Polling station. First number your friend 5-5. We are near two coordinators.
Yeah.
Electoral coordinators. Near two. We are near two constituency executives. We are near two regional executives. And the flag bearership race. No, always it has been competitive. Competition, the flag bearership race, no. I don't know be a chat war, na be also and any easy. There was a time when the passivity competed. Ebe pre kujana atono still at the existing procedure no and bubu. Any possibility competing and eventually not go for the emerging as the flag bearer no. Ya bubu no. Yankasa ye topsy turvy ye capside at the end. Yankasa ye yes at the end. If it that time, why now? Why now? What you say? Now, the issue you know they say, Bibia, a core into the very fabric, a core foundation of the party. Bibia, a tibima foundation party no ne fapem no etibi e shaky no.
Yeah.
Say oh yeah, yemfa oshel so, yemfa abrika so, yemfa popo bibri so, and come into a conclusion with less than 24 hours, less than 8 hours. You can't just come to a conclusion of Bibia, a Betimiama party no foundation, about Amadi of how about party no. That's the reason why some of us we need to come out as men of the party to speak against certain things. Be a cause of party no. Not party 24 times and but be a yadru no. It is not about individual interest. Now, neck in general. So we read the NPP constitution in area. We say neck in a one, to bring stability to the party. Neck. Omo juma nyinani say mumma party no and kabomu embrem. Mumma party no fapem enyina ho. It is not the responsibility of neck. So on bay two anamon bia a be breaking the party, a better the party no. So neck folks. So mu take a decision bia. Yeah, a be caught into the foundation of the party. Mu here enough time to deliberate. You don't rush into conclusions. You need enough time to deliberate. Now, how come say you talk about Empo Senior Frank Davis? One more suggestion on the buyer no. One more suggested say Yendi can't flag barrage first. Yendi can't presidential elections first. Almost say, and I have the report now. I'm going to read it thorough and speak about it from today forward. And almost say, Muma yen to presidential and you know flag barrage bracelet. Yen to no early. One more can say yen to no first. Yen to no early. Na ansana ye be to no early no. Ye making sure say all the internal elections no, all the internal elections no, from polling station to electoral coordinator, all the way to constituency, regional, etc. Send ye nim tetemreso no. Send ye nim tetemreso no. Ye making sure say ya to all the internal elections na wie ansana ya to do betu franka ama party no ansana ya to no so aba. The omo kan ni say ye to in term.
Our constitution, because I think the constitution provided say as an opposition partner also to a EU on and 2 years and son until was it early no. It that dance 2 years not the amount.
Yeah, so within the 2 years.
It should be within the 2 years. Okay.
Hey, within the
2 years. No one suggestion your crowd was somewhere March. You're too early to make sure say all the processes. Yeah, who sit down here, who took foundation, and say the blocks not bem, and say what to the iron rod shape of lentil level, what 12 years, so before you put the superstructure that up, what bosso IBBA. And that is the suggestion of Frank Davis committee, you know, for the reforms. So young tune in term, but I said here better.
Professor Michael Committee, no.
No.
Frank Davis
of
okay.
the Constitutional Reforms Committee.
Okay.
Young took Prof. Quay say, let us do expansion. Yem buy college, yem BM. Na obia nyamu enwura. Na yen increase numbers no. Na nipa ye be yi wo mu nyina be ba no. E be ye enipa grassroots party ma edono no omo pedo. Sa nipa no omo ene be decide it. Yem BM. No so no e be because oh the 5-5 no kro yen fa be nyani 15 yen fa 10 yen fa nyani 15 e be say yemba all they spoke about all this yemma all former friend say former MPs, former constituency executives, etc. Omo nyina emeka ho bi na yen to aban just to open open up. Yema omo beto about decision making process no yem biemu. Say the be enko few a friend say kati ani what people be and the better here and na omo akoyi who should lead the party. Therefore open it. And the Frank Davis committee say, okay, great. Yento flag bearership race no, do betu Frank Amaya no yento in 10. But on Sunday betu no you make sure say all the internal processes no. Yeah, you betu the the make electoral etc. E de ba besi yi ya turu nyina wie. Say the be here we superimpose the presidential and the candidate no at warm so because originally no you form the base abroad ya ba anyway. E been see that in the history of NPP. Say you best suggest. Say you two way we adie be the ba se kire duma se. Right. E de be the ba Mampo Jamasi atumpan anay. E de ba se Mampo Jamasi. Ana agro Jamasi. E de ba agro Jamasi. Yes. E de ba agro Jamasi atumpan anay. Yeah, all of a sudden for the people's parochial and in fact you perceive be kasa too much, but we are just telling them say whatever intentions that they have, idea be on protect it, one personal interest. Mr. Secretary, JFK, and the existing executives, yeah, move on that office or no, whatever interest you are protecting, and yet the interest of the party. Mutuana moka moya nyamupe. Yanumuna ya woha ye members of the party no. Ya ye wo party card no. We will not sit down unconcerned. Say mube take decisions via M1 party no. The collective interest of the party should be paramount. The collective interest of the party should be paramount. Now mo take decision via esu say ya. Now listen to how funny this whole thing is. Mo preso no yeah yes mo preso no mo can nay yes nay. How do you decide? Say we will have and now we will have. We are say yes have it. Nanka idea is so important. Yeah, bringing about constitutional amendment. And the constitution NPP is a creature of law. NPP, I guess a fiti and a woman, and Mrapon and the war NPP party. And so what change be do Mrapon more? Yamfa, American change no. And the Yamfa, yeah or nay, and they decide yet. We have to vote physically. Mufantum, near vote. You are your kind of your say, you didn't do that. And who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Not more yes, sir. I feel must say this. But do you also know what here for? Set up a year to abano. A bit walk out